doesn't always necessarily means credibility. The question is, when you are seen and they walk away from you and you walk away from them, are they like, man, I just like that person? And man, just something about them. They're just so good. They just got the information. They have it. It's just, they get the job done. Or are they like, they don't feel a way about you? Your presence doesn't light them up, doesn't make their load feel lighter, doesn't change their emotions for the positive, for the better. You're just there, existing through your job description. So when we're talking about this, right? Talking about ways to build trust. One, transparency. Transparency is the only true value for accountability. Share facts, not your opinions. If you don't know the answer, commit to finding it. Shut your mouth. Facts, not opinions. Hey, what's your opinion on this? Hey, listen, I'd rather get all the facts. And I have my opinion. I don't have all the information to give you all the opinion, but if you give me some time, I can get all the facts and present that to you. When they know you as somebody that's going to have the facts, they'll be more willing to support you. And I'll tell anybody this. I've never seen an organization in my life let go of their most needed leaders. The most needed leaders are typically the last to be cut or let go. They'll find ways to pay you in other ways before they just let you go. But if you feel like your job is at risk for you stating the facts and speaking up, that lets you know how much of a pacifist you've been in that position. Because how I operate and our team operates, so listen, if the truth and facts make you feel uncomfortable so much so that you feel like you have to let me go, I know my value that I bring here. Not only is the organization going to feel it, I will be able to find employment and placement somewhere faster than you can imagine. But if you're a cog in the wheel that's just following your job description, what's going on? So transparency matters. Listening actively, demonstrating consistency. So not only am I listening, when they're asking me a question, I'm listening to all of what they're asking and I'm answering them based on what they ask, not any extra stuff. You listen to understand the real concern, and I adapt what I'm presenting or my proposal to address those concerns. The third thing, when trying to build trust, you demonstrate through consistency. If you say you're going to do it, do it. And you show up every day. And you deliver every day. I know it sounds nuanced or sounds simple, but for some reason, simple is so hard to do. It's boring to show up every day and deliver every day. It's easy to look around and say, they're not delivering, they're not delivering, they're not delivering. The only thing you should be concerned with is your value that you bring your organization. If you're so concerned about what everyone else is bringing and not bringing, you're never getting better and becoming who you need to become. Saying that someone I look up to told me, they said, listen, you never openly judge a dirty glass. You just put a clean one next to it. The dirty glass will observe the clean one without judgment and say, man, oh, that's what it means to be clean. What am I saying? In your organization, if you're the overachiever, you're the performer, you deliver on all things, it doesn't hurt you to continue to do that with grace. Because eventually, everyone else will want to be clean versus you trying to become dirty. You're looking at all their dirty habits and you're mad that they're getting away with stuff, so you become dirty. Now you lose any leverage or influence you could have had. I'd rather make people feel uncomfortable because I'm never going to miss. I don't care how, if I feel like I'm top of my game, I'd rather call in than to allow them to see me not on my game. if I'm graceful with it. Because what happens when you put the clean one next to it, everyone that's dirty judges the clean one. Oh, they think they're better. They don't make any mistakes. They don't do any of that. Your job is not to be concerned with how they feel. Your job is to continue to be the standard. Why? Because leading without limits is learning how to become the standard in a world where they create all these rules and myths that don't even add up to anything. I am the standard. And if you're going to lead and you want to be considered a leader, you have to lead being the standard everyone else is doing. Be the standard. Guess what? You support others first. Support others first. I am the standard. And I'm still going to be grateful for where I am and understand I can't be the standard without and teaching others like, hey, listen, I'm not judging your dirty glass. Can I help? If you open it, can I support? Are you going to be working a little bit more? Yes. But what is that doing? It's building up your endurance for when you are in a leadership position and you do have to help people and you do have to provide support and you have to be the standard. The higher your positioning, the more visibility you have, or the more people can see you, or the light is on you, the more you have to be more of the standard. So why not become the standard when there's not a lot of lights on you? Now you have a history of being the standard. So when you emerge from your peers to becoming a supervisor over them, when you were the standard the whole time, they immediately are okay with you being their leader. But when you was dirty with them, talking crap with other people with them, guess what happens? You betcha. When you become a leader, ain't no way they're gonna let you say nothing to them. They know all the dirty stuff you did too. Now you're gonna try to hold me accountable because you're the leader? Mm-mm. And being the standard doesn't mean being snooty. Being the standard means I'm going to do my job and add the value that I'm supposed to add while I'm here at my work. While I'm here, y'all are going to know that I'm here. And I'm going to be gracious and grateful, and I'm not going to allow your stinking thinking to stop me from wanting to help you. Because as a leader, despite how you feel about me, if I'm your leader, I still have an obligation to help you. So before I get into the leadership role, I'm going to influence the same thing, okay? Lastly, we're going to just talk about overcoming resistance to change. Resistance is a natural part of change. The key to overcoming it is understanding why people resist and strategically addressing their concerns. To think that you're never going to have pushback is you living in a world of la-la. I always believe no matter how great my idea is, I'm going to get pushback. So I'm already trying to consider all the things that they may say, so I'm prepared when they do push back. Every great idea is going to receive pushback. Even when you have the influence and the authority, you're going to get pushback. So how do we overcome that resistance? Number one, you have to understand when it comes to the common reason for resistance in healthcare, you have to understand it's a fear of the unknown. Staff and leadership may be hesitant about new processes or technology because it's unknown. Almost like, hey, I don't like the devil, but I rather stay close to the devil I know than a new devil. So because you know that people fear the unknown, you have to present to that. Give them case studies of it being used somewhere else or your experience with them yourself. Some of you are leaders or have some type of person you can speak to about the leadership trainings that you've received from SIPs, from content online, from moments like this, that you can go and advocate back and say, I know that you may not know SIPs. I know that you don't understand their leadership training, but I